Hello Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekly tarot reading with me, Deborah. Thank you for coming into Hedgeridge Tarot. We are going to be looking at what is going on around you from the 15th until the 21st of July. So that's from the Friday until the following week, Thursday. We're going to see what is the current energy around you. It can have to do with life, love, or anything else that comes through in the reading, relationships or career, whatever it may be. We're also going to get advice from your spirit guides, from the Oracle deck as well. And then we want to see what we do not see coming. So interesting batch of readings I've been in, Capricorn. So I'm really curious to see what is going on with you. So we've got your situation, we've got your advice coming through, and this is what we do not see coming. Okay, so let's get in here and have a look and see for you what is going on currently around my Capricorns out there. You are being protected. Okay, I don't know what's going on around you, but you have a guardian angel energy around you. I will tell you a little bit more about this. You are not alone, okay? So you might be feeling a little bit isolated right now. You might be feeling like you're facing a problem, or you're facing this world alone. There could be a major transition happening for you in your life. Sometimes when angel energy or spirit guides, or even our spiritual team, which is involving spirit guides, ancestors, angels, like an umbrella term, spirit guide is an umbrella term for a lot of different things. I feel it that way anyway. And it's almost like when we go through a major transition, or we go through a time in our life where it gets a bit difficult, more of our spiritual team will show up for us. Okay, so I'm very curious to see for you, Capricorn, what is going on right now. You might be facing some, maybe a little bit, I heard spirit guide just say scary, and I was like, I had to stop myself from saying it. I was like, scary, really? Are you watching a horror movie? I'm just saying, but scary, maybe it's a bit scary for you. You might either be solving a problem, or not sure what's about to happen, or even there's something that you have to do, I'm just going to put this out there for some of you. There's somebody out there, because spirit guide just kind of showed me doctors, like medical things. This is not for every one of you guys out there. It's only for somebody specific. There could be something medical or that you have to face. Maybe you have to go for an operation, or there's something up that you have to go for some kind of treatments, and it may seem scary for you. Or you might even be having to go find out something about an illness that you have. Let's see. For others of you, it's just a situation in your life. So let's see that you're facing, or a problem you're trying to solve, but I feel like there's a feeling of isolation. So let's have a look and see what cards come up here. The Ace of Wands has been in the reverse position. The King of Pentacles, that's a good card to come up here. I like that. Very stable. The Three of Wands. Okay. That's in the upright. The King of Wands. You got two very strong cards coming up with the King. The Six of Cups. The Emperor. You got very strong cards. The Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune. Reverse position. Capricorn, we're going to read the energy under this deck to see we're also more into what we don't see coming. So Capricorn, first of all, let me just tell you something. You are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. There has been, I can see from this cards here, there has been certain things happening in your world, one thing after the other, and it just seems to keep rolling like a snowball going downhill, and as it's going, it's getting bigger and bigger. And as it's going down the hill rolling, it's like the problems are becoming more and more. It's left you, and this has been going on for a while. It's definitely been going on for a while. You're sitting in your energy right now. I kind of see you looking back at a load of things that have happened over the past maybe 2-3 years in your life. Okay. And it's like you're looking at all those things that went wrong. You're wondering where you're going, because you're seeing things going wrong already in the past. So you could be very worried what's coming in next, what's going to happen next. I do feel like this has got to do with a load of different things. You might have had situations with your family. If you've got children, there could be children situations, family situations, because of the Six of Cups coming in here. This is the what I was talking about. This is the energy. This is the three cards that I was looking at. Okay, those are the three cards. This is what you're doing. You're looking back at this energy. It's like you're looking back at all the things that have gone wrong in your past. You're looking at every single scenario. It's almost like, I do feel like it's been quite a long time. It's like you're looking at one situation after another. It's almost like this comes in, that comes in, and this is it coming in. Okay, this is it very unexpectedly, and it did show up in the reverse position for me. So it's almost like there were situations in your life here where people could have treated you very badly. With the Six of Cups, there could have even been a breakup here with a person from your past. They did speak very badly to you. It's almost like the stuff that they said they were not meant to say. They could have cut you out of their life, or you had to cut them out because of what they were doing. But that's not a good vibe coming up there. With this as well, what I don't like about it, it's very hard energy. I don't like when I see the Knight of Swords. It kind of reminds me a little bit of narcissistic things. My light's going a little bit funky. So I just want to do that and see if I can get it to stop flashing a little bit. Okay, that's better. So with this here, I don't like this because sometimes people who are a little bit narcissistic can carry this energy because they don't really, their words are cutting. You see what I'm saying? So you might have even had a relationship that also knocked you down a lot. But in your current energy right now, I kind of see you being a bit afraid as to what is going to happen next. You got very good cards coming up here. You got positive energy that is definitely coming in your way. You don't see this because of what you have experienced here in the past. So this brings in the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. This is new things that are coming in for you. There is a new energy that's shifting into your world. There's a change that's going to take place. But with it coming up in the reverse position, it's almost like I feel like it's interesting. In this time I'm doing the Ace of Wands in the reverse position, I almost feel like you're afraid of what might come next. You're afraid because of everything that has been happening. It's almost like you're afraid, what if something bad comes next? What's next that's going to happen? It's like you're ready for bad things to come in. And what I'm seeing here is anything but that. Because yes, there is definitely a change coming. You see the Ace of Wands here? He's holding it. He's actually holding that ace over there. And the two wands that are here is the events that have taken place in the past. Okay, so you are leaving this behind. Please, you are leaving this behind, all right? There is a new energy coming in. And it's interesting, sometimes with the Three of Wands that I showed you now, I feel like it's sometimes the universe saying to you, let the past go, let it be behind your back, and be ready for what's new that's going to come in. And it's positive energy that's coming in. It's not negative energy at all. We are looking at energy where there is stability with the king. Remember, king and queen, it's male or female energy. It's just an energy. Doesn't mean it's a man's energy. The king is all about stability that is coming into your world. It is about you feeling strong in your own energy. It's about you feeling safe in your world and protected, because the king would live in this big castle, the King of Pentacles. He would have a huge army that surrounds him. Interesting enough, guardian angels are here. You see what I'm saying? You do have a spiritual team surrounding you, and it's almost like you're safe, you're so protected. Nothing can come from the outside and go into here. I always like to think of this king having the strongest kingdom, in all of the lands, you know what I mean? And he's safe in that kingdom. No one dares to go there and try to overthrow it because they know they're not going to get it right, So the king, very stable, very grounded, very strong. This is your energy. This is it. This is your pentacles. This is earth energy. And then we also have the cups coming in here, which is the King of Cups as well. And your King of Cups talks about you. It talks about everything that you've been going through. It talks about the disappointment, the sadness that you've been facing, and all the issues that you've been dealing with. And what I do see here, those emotions are going to come into an order in your life. There's going to be, I feel like peace, honestly, with this. I feel like peace as well. I feel like there's a bit of happiness coming in here. I'm not going to lie. There could have been a lot of happiness that you feel like you haven't had happiness, or you've been very down, very sad. A lot of emotional events could have been taking place because of the incoming energy and this long-term stuff from your past. But with this coming up here, this is a balancing out of how you feel. I really feel, when I look at the cards, I feel like it's this stability that you see. It can even be a period of time that you go through where everything is just normal. It's like, okay, every day I'm just going through the normal day. It's no weird stuff happening. Sometimes we just need boredom for a little while to bring back that stability. And this is what kind of puts your emotions in the right place. I kind of feel like it's not you, that's bringing emotions down inside of you. It's events that are taking place around you that is causing you to go down. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're okay. I feel like everything around you is causing you to get into a place where your emotions are not balanced. But remember, to be honest, if there has been a lot of things going on around you and it's been crazy for you and a lot of stuff has been happening, don't go down on yourself for feeling the way that you're feeling. If you feel tired, if you feel drained, if you feel a bit depressed, if you feel anxious, it's a normal reaction to everything that's been happening. So that's not, you're not like, it's not like you're not coping, or it's not like you're not doing things properly, or it's not like you're a bad person. You are reacting. It's almost like PTSD kind of vibe. You know what I mean? You are reacting to the external things that are happening in your world, and it will cause an effect on you. If you're in a place like this and it is very serious, I would even say go speak to someone. Go speak to someone, go get counseling, or go to a therapist, or understand, accept your energy, and know that you're doing as best as you can. Under the circumstances, you're actually doing pretty well, because the next energy that comes in is what we want to see. We've got Aries coming in here, and this is checking if there's other zodiac signs. This is you taking back your power. I feel like the combination of both this emotional and stable energy really pushes you even further into a place where you're back in your power. This could, for some of you guys, be the first time in many years you feel like this. Ooh, I'm just feeling your energy. This can be you after a long period of time actually taking back the power in your life. And you're feeling confident, you're feeling like you're standing strong. You know what got you to become the emperor? What gets you to become this emperor is surviving all of this. That's how emperors become emperor. They don't become, some of them get born as emperors, you know what I mean? But there's a lot that they're carrying. And they're going through this constantly in their world. But because you survived this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, you are now the emperor. You have been through the trials and tribulations of life. You earned it. Okay, so that's what this is. Just your power. It's just like crazy. Healing, you got your Four of Swords coming in here. Justice, love it, beautiful. And your Hierophant. I'm not really surprised. I am not really surprised to see this. This is you healing yourself. Definitely you've been working through karma, I will tell you. I know everybody says, oh, karma this and karma that. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's always as above, so below, as within, so without. Whatever we put out into this world, it does come back. Sometimes whenever, like me on YouTube, for instance, it's like, you know, sometimes for random reasons, people will like attack you in the comments. I see it all over. I see it on social media all over because I'm on social media. So people will go for other people, and you'll be like, they just say mean things to other people, and you're just like, why? You don't even know this person, you know, let it go. And then I always think to myself, whenever you do that, you're just feeling like you want to be mean or whatever, and you comment mean, you got this Karen vibe or whatever. It is coming back to you, unfortunately. And then somewhere down the line, you're wondering why I got a flat tire on the highway in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Life is a ricochet effect. So this is you needing to heal. This is you needing to heal. This is you actually healing. For me, this is in the reverse position, okay? So it shows like this healing of yours actually is, you've gone through it. You may not seem like you have. It may seem like I haven't healed. You actually have done very, very well. You've gone further than what you think you have. Time now for you to start standing up, because the shift is about to take place. It's time. It's time. You're going to get back into life now. You're going to get back into life. This is the karma. This is the karmic stuff. And yes, it's in the reverse position. We've got Libra coming in here now. This is definitely some things that have happened here with this Knight of Swords is people who have intentionally gone out there to hurt you from your past. Some of the other things happening here is karmic situations that you had to work through. That's how you pay back the karma. It's like you're paying back the karma. You know what I mean? But you did it, because now you got Hierophant coming in here, which is Taurus's energy. And this is you in the reverse with this Hierophant. For me, it's actually in the upright, but I feel like for you, it's in the reverse. I just got this energy. It's like hectic, you know. It's next level learning lessons in life. It's next level you actually leveling up to a place where you are going to be in a place of wisdom, in a place of understanding. I really feel like this is very much kind of associated with the Emperor. I do feel like you are taking back the power in your life here. But together with the power that you're taking back, there is a deeper understanding of what has occurred in your world. And it's almost like I've got power back in my life, but you're not just getting power back in your life and now maybe use the power over other people or maybe be egotistical about it. No, there's a very nice balancing out with understanding that comes with the power. It's almost like saying with great power comes great responsibility. And that would be you handling that. The responsibility, the understanding, the moral impact of life and what is happening around you, you understand. If I was, say, for instance, working for somebody, I would love them to have both of these two cards if it was an employer or a business owner, because they would be strong with regards to the Aries energy with the Emperor, be able to do the right thing to have the business succeed, and at the same time have the wisdom and the understanding to be able to handle situations around them and see from different perspectives and understand people and every level of what is going on. So they wouldn't just do things from their point of view, they would do things from the people that work for them as well. So you see what I mean about this wisdom coming with this. You got this, you're getting this in your life. You will see, and you will have an understanding, and you'll even understand yourself better as well, and look back at all of this and see and accept it in some kind of way. And I think that's going to be helping you also to be able to release this karmic thing from you. You might have had to have gone through this. We have to, as human beings, understand that it's not just this world we're living in. We're not just this personality. We're not just all the stuff that we do. We are something else in this body. We are a spiritual being who lives in this physical flesh form here, expressing ourselves out there into the universe. We expression of life, basically. And the soul that is inside here is more than just your name right now. It is more than just your story. It is something else. It is bigger. And it's about a spiritual evolution that is taking place in your world that is not only about your life. It is about the soul that lies within. So you've got to start looking at things in a bit of a broader a way of seeing things. If you do that, the hard things that do take place and the difficulties that we do sometimes all face, is going to be easier to handle. Doesn't make things go away. This is the thing. People think like, oh, I'm the Hierophant now. I'm the High Priestess, whatever it is. I'm now a spiritual person and I will now no longer have any problems in my life. I will manifest everything I want. No, it's not like that. You are alive in this body. You're going to have problems. It is the human experience. What needs to happen here is that you have a deeper understanding about what they are and you look at things from a different perspective. And the problems that you do face, you handle them differently and you then overcome them in a different way and an easier way. That is it. So let's see what advice comes to you. Hermit coming up here. I'm not surprised. Virgo coming in. Literally, they're asking you to retreat and recharge. They are giving you a warning here that there is a big shift going to take place here with the Four of Swords. This is the same kind of energy, retreat and recharge. They are letting you know that pull back your energy right now. Basically, it's really interesting because whenever I get a Justice or a Judgment card or one of these cards coming up here, I often get the Hermit attached to that card. And one of the understandings I have with regards to karma in general is to pull away from it. The way you break karma is to go quiet. You go quiet very quickly. Once you realize I might have a karmic situation in my life that I'm dealing with or karmic events that I need to go through, pull away energy from everything around you. Go quiet. Go into yourself. Break contact. Even if it's a person, you break contact with that person who's got the karma. You wish them peace and you separate yourself from it. And they are warning you here. While you can, in this energy, be quiet. While you can, heal. While you can, be in your energy. Understand this thing from a completely different point of view. Because not long, you are going to have to stand up. There's life coming in here. Okay, so you're going to be standing up. Let's see what we do not see coming. The arrow. Your life is already heading in a direction. Okay, it's the Ace of Wands and it's coming in. It is coming in very quickly, by the way. Surround yourself with protective energy. And I feel like they're also letting you know that you are protected as well. You have been surrounded by protective energy already. But this arrow reminds me of this Ace of Wands that is coming in. And as you do move forward with the surrounding yourself with protective energy, be careful now who you allow into your life. Be careful how you treat other people. I mean, sometimes I notice people can sometimes get involved in like relationships, even though they know they're not serious about a person. They just, I'm going to be with this person for now. Be very careful when we do that. I don't do that, but because if you're going to hurt another person, knowing that you may not want to be with them, but you're just going to pass your time, you're building new karma. So really have a look. I feel like surround yourself with protective energy is to have a look at you now and how you interact with the world around you, the things that you do, the events that take place. Make sure that as you are moving on now, you're almost like being given this clean slate, especially with the Justice card being there. You're given a clean table, okay? There's nothing on it. Whatever you decide to put on this table after this moment, make sure it doesn't involve karma. Let it be the dharma. Let it be the positive stuff that needs to come back to you instead of the negative. And don't blame yourself for karma as well. Some of the stuff that is karmic in our lives is not even about what you have done in this lifetime. It can be events that have taken place in previous lifetimes before you have even come to this consciousness that you are now. And that is why we need to make peace with it. That is how you heal all of this. I feel like honestly with you, you're going to do so much better than what you think you're doing. And I think you are truly creating new energy that's coming in, that's literally going to be the positive dharma that you want to see. But there we go. Thank you so much, Capricorn. What an unbelievable reading. This for me was like deep stuff, you know what I mean? Thank you for coming in, and if it does resonate, hit the thumbs up button, follow if you want to as well. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next readings. Bye.